General Hospital spoilers revealed that there would be more surprises from writer GH for the audience. The audience gave a lot of speculations, but mostly they hoped the Jason characters return to the GH screen. The press just released a picture of Steve Burton and GH's TV station, so maybe Jason will come back. But it's also quite unpredictable because Steve has been involved from the beginning of the GH movie until now. His presence in the GH film crew is also predictable. Because the GH audiences were so sorry for the character Jason, they kept waiting for the writer to bring Steve back. Maybe Steve's appearance is a tactic announcement for his return. This will make the viewership much higher if Jason returns. What will happen? Reporters, when they received news that Steve would return, immediately contacted the GH crew. They want to get accurate information from the past rumors as soon as possible. What response will Steve give to reporters and audiences? The GH film crew has received a lot of attention in the past few days, and everything is waiting for the crew's decision. The spoilers reveal that Steve will hold an interview with Daytime Confidential to clarify the recent scandals. It seems that Steve did not specify whether his information is accurate or not. He just said it vaguely to let people speculate. Steve is redirecting Jason's return or not. Writer GH will be the most obvious. This will be a secret. Maybe it'll make the audiences more surprised. So Steve did not reveal any more information. GH reporters and spectators alike can only continue to speculate. It can be said that the characters, Jason has been with GH since the beginning of the broadcast, so the fact that he died at that time makes everyone unacceptable. The character Jason is an honest, kind person who's willing to sacrifice himself to protect everyone. Currently, Jason is doing very well in this role. Moreover, Steve is a real actor. He brings a very rich color to the character he's playing. With the color that he's wearing right now, the audience love it very much. Why did the GH writers end the role of Jason so early? Only then did someone in the film crew reveal some secret information about actor Steve and why Jason died so early. Last year, the COVID epidemic was very stressful, and it was difficult for the crew to film enough schedules to show it to the audience. When the state makes a lot of regulations to prevent the epidemic by supporting vaccination, everyone who wants to protect their health should follow the state's advice. But only Steve refused to obey the state. After that, the film crew had a rule that only anyone could get an injection, but only Steve didn't obey. So after many reminders, the crew decided to terminate the contract with Steve, and the role of Jason ended there. Besides, not to mention, whether Steve adheres to the vaccination rules or not, it's undeniable that the role that Steve plays has left the audience with a deep understanding for the role of Jason. He took the role of Jason to the next level. Although the movie, Jason's just a policeman, but the acting is diverse, rich, and colorful. So Jason's death is a regret. Steve is also too eager to be able to return to the crew because he currently has a lot of projects invited by the director, and he's been with the GH for too long, so he wants to change his style. Previously, it was reported that Billy Miller would replace Steve as Jason, but it was not accepted and supported by the GH audience. Because they were used to Steve, and they didn't believe anyone could play Jason as well as Steve. And now that the epidemic situation is much less stressful, is there any chance for Steve to return to GH? What will happen?